During the ongoing West Asia war, both Israel and Qatar have been at the receiving end of Iran's retaliation, being allies of the US. Things are different on the domestic front, though. Key Israeli opposition leader Naftali Bennett has now vowed to declare Qatar an enemy state if he becomes the prime minister again. Let's break this down. Also, let's tell you more about Bennett. He served as the prime minister from 2021 to 2022. He accused Doha of funding Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. As per reports, he also claimed that Qatar has invested 25 years in a powerful global influence operation that has caused major damage, allegedly, to Israel. It's a major statement. Bennett also lashed out at Qatar over its alleged support for Hamas in the context of the October 7 attack, which led to the killings of about 1,200 Israelis. He said, I'm quoting here, "After October 7, nothing is complicated here. Qatar is an enemy," quote unquote. That's not all. The ex-Israeli Prime Minister called Qatar a violent anti-Semitic cancer that has spread even to Netanyahu's office, quote unquote. Now, this was seemingly a reference to the Qatargate scandal. Essentially, Netanyahu's top aides were accused of taking money to spearhead a public relations campaign to cast Qatar in a positive light after the October 7 Hamas attack on Israel. Israel arrested Urich and Feldstein in March last year. While Netanyahu has dismissed the Qatargate allegations as politically motivated, Bennett often demanded his resignation over the issue. On his part, though, Qatar accused Bennett of spreading disinformation to further his own political ambitions. The country's embassy in the US said, I'm quoting, "Israeli politicians who criticize Qatar should instead focus on addressing their own domestic challenges," quote unquote. Now, the ties between Israel and Qatar have been quite complex, to say the least. On one hand, Qatar hosts the Al Udeid Air Base, which is the largest American military base in West Asia. This site, in fact, has been attacked by Iran multiple times during the war. At the same time, Qatar is one of the mediators via which the US has been exchanging messages with Iran reportedly. It also played a crucial role in the Gaza ceasefire, but it's not viewed as a neutral figure as such by Israel. In fact, Israel accuses Qatar of backing Hamas, whose political office it has hosted since 2012. So that's the context. It also is pertinent to note here that Qatar is yet to join the Abraham Accords and establish diplomatic relations with Israel. In September last year, tensions between the two sides peaked after IDF conducted its first ever airstrike on Doha. In fact, which resulted in the deaths, remember, of 5 Hamas operatives and 1 Qatari security personnel. This triggered global outrage. In a sharp rebuke, US President Donald Trump stressed that the strike did not advance either Israel or America's goals. Initially, Netanyahu justified the attack as well.
If Qatar had wanted to, it could easily have applied much stronger pressure. That would have helped us release all our hostages already in the first months of the war. It is connected to Hamas. It strengthens Hamas. It harbors Hamas. It funds Hamas.
And while meeting Trump at the White House, though, Netanyahu called his Qatari counterpart and apologized for the airstrike on Doha and violation of the country's sovereignty. Reportedly, he also affirmed that Israel will not conduct such an attack again in the future. With Israel scheduled to go to the polls in October, it appears that Qatar as well as Iran will remain big talking points in domestic politics as well. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.